Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Be smart with that tax refund. Be smart with it. And this is, this ain't just for business people. This is, a lot of serious business people probably not going to see a tax refund. Hey, that takes a lot of creativity, writing off every possible thing. They doing some stuff. They find ways, though. They got professionals find ways. But this is mainly for just the average person who might be in a position to get a tax refund. There's plenty of people, depending on, through, whatever their write-offs are, if they have kids, how much money they making. And because I'm going to tell you what, the people who tend to get the refunds the most, the significant refunds, really not making that much money. So, if someone's making under 30, there's a strong chance. If they making under 30 and have children, there's a strong chance they're going to get a refund, just with the child tax credit and the EFT. So, and that's cool. That's cool. However they do it. And that's cool. That's cool. I'm just saying be smart with it because I'm going to tell you what usually happens. All right. Somebody know they're getting a big refund. It could be several $1,000s. Seriously, people can get paid off those refunds, especially if they're not making that much money anyway. They pretty much handed some money in many cases. All right. What do they usually do? Have y'all noticed stuff usually goes on sale about this? Yeah, have you noticed you get a lot of car dealerships, especially those car dealerships who might be like, buy here, pay here, no credit needed, something like that. They got some good used cars that they got out or something, or those places that sell those big screen TVs all of a sudden got a sale. All of a sudden, somebody who, they could be barely making it through the year, but all of a sudden, they got that big old 60-inch TV and sound system or all of that, or they go get the latest shoes, latest style stuff and all of that. And then they back to where they were. They are back to where they were. And trust me, I'm going to tell you what, this is a little bit bigger thing. If you notice corporate America, the retail world, the consumer world, because most of the economy is based on consumption, most of it. And ultimately all of it, but that's another conversation to really get deep into that. And I'll say all of it because even these people say, well, we're into, research and development and all that. Well, what's paying for you? Tax money. Where does that tax money come from? Ultimately, it comes from not just people, but retail businesses and stuff, who they pay those taxes to the state government. Anyway, that's a bigger conversation, but I understand that. But anyway, right? Too many people, they just spend the money. They get it and they spend it. Now, with this past, virus and everything, economic situation, I think people are going to be hopefully people be a little bit smarter and, maybe catch up their rents or mortgages, maybe save their home, something. Notice I said hopefully. It still may not be the case. But in general, even then, some people might say, well, I can finally get that TV. I can finally get that. They'll spend it on stuff that they didn't really need. They didn't need. Be smart with it. You get that money, try to put it away. Seriously. I know, I understand. Now, I know I said try. Because I understand many people going to seriously need to catch up on something. But if you're in a position where, you still got the job, you still got everything paid, put that money away. Put that money away. Start a savings account. That could be even a start on some investment. Start with a basic CD. Seriously, start with I'm saying that's basic. Saying that's basic. Now, here's the thing. Now, if you want to go even further than being basic, maybe get into stocks and other investments like that. Sit back. Don't spend it right away. Let it sit for a while. In fact, in general, when you get a lump sum of money, regardless, always sit on it for a while. Like hypothetically saying, if you win the lottery or something, don't spend the money right away. Like if I were to win like a several $1,000,000 lottery, I would get the money and just chill for at least a couple months. Seriously. I would chill for a couple months because a lot of people just, and this is just an aside that's important to state, that's how a lot of people, they get a bunch of money and then they just spend it. And then that's why so many lottery winners end up broke because they spend it right away. Sit on it. Don't spend it. Like during the time you can think about what you could spend it on, but don't spend it right away. Now, getting back to just a basic tax refund, just let it sit there for at least a few weeks before you decide maybe to invest in something, like maybe some stocks. In fact, that could get you started. I'm going to tell you what. In fact, that's one of the ways, like somebody say, like I said, maybe they make it under 30,000, got a couple kids, and they get that money, but they not, they in a position where they don't need they already had a TV. They don't need a car or a TV. Now, it's understandable nowadays with devices and stuff, you don't halfway need a TV. But say you wanted to get one anyway. Well, yeah. If you need one that badly, maybe to entertain the kids. Or if you need a car that badly. But see, a lot of times people buy stuff they don't need. So when you get that money to sit on it. See what you could do with it. Like I said, at a minimum, even more so than a CD, put it in a savings account. While you're sitting on it, let it get a little bit of interest. It's not aggressive interest. It's still a little bit. But you starting something. And then here's a little slick thing. Look into like maybe some real estate stocks, real estate fund stocks. Most of them pay monthly. Like good some REIT stocks, stuff like that. And those are some good ones. Like start with, or look into it at least. Try to find an advisor, look up some stuff, maybe check out some like legitimate videos or something. But think in terms of investment with that money. Like I said, at a minimum, have it in a savings account. You want to grow that money. It's like they handing you some money. Don't just give it right back. That could get you out of a situation when maybe you could put it towards starting a little business. That could be your business. That could be your seed money right there. You might just need to buy some like small equipment. Do it like that. Always think investment. If you can, like I said, if you're in a position where you have to catch up bills, it's understandable. You do what you have to do. But if you don't have to, don't get any frivolous stuff with it. You don't need it. Think long term. When you spend money, and this is something I do just in general, whenever I spend money, I think investment. Now, I've said I've told people publicly I'm a shoe hound. I like it. But even then, when I buy shoes, usually it's because I'm doing something where I'm in front of people. It's an investment. When I get certain clothes, it's an investment because I'm doing videos. I need to be, have some decent clothes on when I'm doing the money-making videos. So it's an investment. So that's the best way to like even think about it. Think of that tax refund as an investment. Like I say, at the minimum of savings. And then maybe look at, you can take it a step further, a CD or maybe a money market. And like I say, those are conservative. Maybe looking into certain stocks, something like that, but invest. Be smart with that money. It can actually make you more money. Invest in a business, your own business, something. But just whatever you do, be smart with that tax refund. So, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.